And now, an all-new character fantasy. Have you ever wanted to be someone else? I'm Jeannie Mai, and this is Character Fantasy. Have you ever dreamed of becoming a cake designer? Well, then you've got to meet Sylvie, a girl with a sweet personality and an even sweeter tooth.
My name is Sylvie, and my character fantasy is to be a cake decorator. I want to be a cake decorator because it's fun, exciting, and yummy. One thing I hope to learn today the most is to decorate a really nice cake or cupcake so I can bring it home to my family and just surprise them.
Watch as we take her to an LA premier cake designer to learn all about decorating gorgeous cakes and how to run a successful business. So I hope you're ready to get baking, Sylvie, because Character Fantasy is making you a cake designer. So you are the gorgeous girl who wants to be a cake designer?
Yes.
Are you ready to do that?
Yeah.
You are? Let's go. You got a whole day planned for you.
So I'm here with Jamaica Christ, and she is the creator, the founder, the owner of Jamaica Cakes. So Jamaica, what are the top 3 things that you're going to show Sylvie today?
I'm going to show her that it's important to know your recipe and be familiar with it, and to make sure you use the top quality ingredients, fresh, seasonal, everything like that makes a really good cake. And then just have fun with it. Enjoy it.
Jeannie and Sylvie, here they are.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Sylvie, meet Jamaica.
Hi, nice to meet you. Ready? You ready? Okay.
Go back. Hi.
Jeannie, I'm telling you, this fantasy is going to be a piece of cake.
It's gonna be really sweet. But you guys stick around to watch Sylvie learn how to decorate cakes.
Woo! It's going to be yummy on the tummy.
I'm gonna give you a good whip if you don't knock it off. Welcome back to Character Fantasy, where today's character Sylvie is ready to get baking in the kitchen with a cake designing lesson.
Today, Jamaica taught me so many things about making the perfect cake and decorating it, of course.
Today, Sylvia and I worked through putting a cake together from scratch, cutting it, crumb coating it, and then putting the final frosting, doing some decorating. So you just do squeeze, let go, squeeze, let go, squeeze, let go.
My favorite part was probably the actual decorating, doing all the little designs. I never had any formal training with baking. My grandmother, she bakes sometimes, but I'm pretty much the one that bakes a lot.
It definitely shows that she's got a little bit of knowledge of the baking and the pastry bags and how things work in a bakery, so that definitely helped.
I think Jamaica is an excellent instructor with how to decorate cakes. I think she's very patient with me, and she just kind of kept going over the things that I kept missing.
Very nicely done.
All right, cool.
We actually stacked a small little 2-tier cake. Careful not to ruin your outside edge. You want to find the center so that it's evenly distanced everywhere.
The stacking part looks a little bit challenging. Just don't want to mess up the part that took the longest, putting the icing around the whole cake.
Coming up on Character Fantasy, Sylvie learns to put the finishing touches on a cake. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Character Fantasy, where today's character Sylvie is wrapping up her lesson in cake design.
Today, Sylvia and I worked through putting a cake together from scratch. We actually stacked a small little 2-tier cake, added some fresh flowers to finish it off. It was a lot of fun.
Wow, that looks amazing. Looks very nice.
It all comes together, finishes it off.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Well, what do we have here?
Okay, you did not just take this out from the front case and place it here, did you?
Well, now that the cake is complete, what is the final challenge?
Well, I'm gonna have an already crumb-coated cake for you, and you're gonna do that finished frosting. You're gonna do a little bit of piping, and you're gonna stack it.
All right. I think the hardest part would probably be just getting all those designs on there perfectly in line and order. But I'm up for it.
Coming up on Character Fantasy, can Sylvie design her own cake and make it look good enough to eat too? Find out when Character Fantasy returns. Welcome back to Character Fantasy, where today's character Sylvie has had a sweet fantasy in cake design. Now she's putting the final touches on her very own cake.
My experience with decorating my own cake was amazing. I was so nervous in the beginning, to be honest with you, but in the end it all pays off because practice really does make perfect.
Oh my gosh, look at that! Yay! Sylvie did really well with her cake today. There's a few little things that are just normal beginner errors that may happen, but overall it was a wonderful job that she did.
Thank you so much. I had a great time.
Yes.
My character fantasy was fulfilled today, absolutely, definitely. It was a great challenge. It resulted in a great experience that I can take with me now for the rest of my life.
What a great fantasy. This was a real treat.
That's right, and if you want your fantasy to become a reality, just log on to characterfantasy.com.
Do we get to eat any of this?
I hope so.
Yum.